Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here helping you with your algebra homework tonight on this lovely Tuesday afternoon. A couple of things I'm going to talk to you about in this particular problem. This problem obviously is one you're not going to like because it has a fraction. Oh, 3/5. Now, before you do anything, I do want to point out that you can avoid using fractions by just changing this to a decimal. Not sure how to do that, you can always divide the numerator 3 by the denominator 5. That might be like, oh my gosh, really hard, but 5 goes into 3 0 times. Add a 0, 5 goes into 30 6 times, with none left over. 0.6, 0.6 is the same thing as 3/5. You get the same thing if you type it in a calculator. 0.6x plus 3 equals to 9 might be a little easier for you to solve than the other way around. I don't think you have anything crazy on this worksheet fraction-wise. I see 1/3, 3/4, 5/2, 1/2. All of those you can divide and convert to a decimal if you prefer. Now, if you're like me, I would rather not deal with decimals. I think that's a little too much work. The way you are going to get rid of this is by multiplying by its reciprocal. Now, before I do that, I do need to get rid of my 3. So let's start there in this example problem. Let's say I've already subtracted 3 from each side, leaving me with 3/5 x is equal to 6. In order to cancel this out, I'm going to multiply it by its reciprocal. Now, the word reciprocal is the name of a fraction that has been flipped upside down. Notice the 5 is on top, the 3 is on bottom. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is that it's going to give me 15 over 15. If you remember how to multiply fractions, you do it by multiplying straight across. So 5 times 3 is 15, 3 times 5 is 15. 15 over 15 is equal to 1. Now, I'm not allowed to do that straight away at least because I haven't done it to the other side. So again, the reason why I did that, I end up getting the same thing on top and same thing on bottom. It's just a little algebra trick. But I need to do that to the other side. And now this is where the fun begins. How do you multiply a whole number by a fraction? Answer. Think of this as 6 over 1. And again, multiply straight across. That's how we multiply fractions. Never, ever, ever cross multiply. When you do this, you get 6 times 5 is 30. 1 times 3 is 3. 30 over 3 is indeed 3. Have a couple problems like this with fractions. Again, multiplying by the reciprocal will always work. For example, if you had a 1/2 x, multiply by 2 over 1. That way you get 2 over 2 or just 1x. And you obviously have to do that to the other side as well. So let's say I had 8, just to practice this. 8 times 2 over 1, pretty easy. Put 8 over 1, do 8 times 2 to get 16. 1 times 1 is 1. 16 over 1 is 16. That's all I have for you. If I have any more questions on that, please shoot me an email. I will do my best to get back to you in a timely manner. Thanks, guys.